No spoilers this time around.
Oh my effing god. Brother, look at this. Look at, what have they done? Look at the preview! Are you nuts? Oh, thank God. I was about to have a fit. Alright. Anyways, I hope that I'm not too late to talk about this, but I have recently seen Hoppers, and I did enjoy it. I know I've told myself that I don't want to make more comparisons when it comes to movies, but Hoppers definitely reminds me of Turning Red in a lot of ways. The most obvious one is the main character turning into an animal, like, duh. Another one is its more emphasis on its humor. Now, I personally don't believe that Hoppers is funnier than Turning Red, but I'm still glad that Pixar is now deciding, hey, let's just let movies be funny. And lastly, the way it handles family. Insert family meme, you get it. Mild spoiler incoming, but I think they handled the main character's grief over her grandma's passing pretty decently. I do wish it played a bigger role throughout the movie, but it's okay. Alright, I'm done with the comparisons. I promise you. It's kind of hard for me to talk about like my favorite parts of the film without spoiling it, because halfway through the movie they introduce a lot of new characters, and then the stuff really hits the fan when something, again, I'm not going to tell you because I had no idea it was coming, and it was something. But what I can tell you is it produces some of the best laughs in the movie, like bar none. I'm really glad Pixar decided to keep that under wraps for the marketing. By the way, their marketing was good. Maybe that's why it's making money. Oh. Well, wouldn't you know? I am now realizing this while editing that the official trailer actually features these characters pretty prominently. I have done you the liberty of not including them, but just so you know, the next movie that you want to see, maybe don't watch the trailer because they're gonna give everything away. Anyways, when it comes to characters I can actually talk about, I wish they were in it more. I wish the crew with the bear, the lizard, and the other beaver. Yeah, the other one. That kind of came out wrong. I'm sorry. I do wish they got more screen time, but the movie was juggling a lot of characters. It was going to be difficult to shine a spotlight on everybody. Okay, now that I have lumped all this praise, you might be wondering, when's the kicker? When's like the very apparent bad thing that you're going to talk about going to happen? Oh, well, it's going to happen now. I don't know if this was intentional, but the main character, Mabel, great name by the way, love the name. She is a bit complicated. What I mean by that is that one of her biggest regrets that she shares later in the movie is that she breaks things, she makes mistakes, and she feels awful for it, right? But at the same time, she shouldn't be making those mistakes. And yet she like nearly cries about it, about how she almost feels like the world's against her, even though she kind of made those mistakes in the first place. I don't know. I really wanted to like Mabel, mainly because of her name, obviously, but there was definitely some missed potential in that. And I don't think helping the matter is that for like a good 80% of the movie, she's a beaver. Not, you know, actually her. I feel like if they gave her more human time, she would have been a better character. But you know what? They can only do so much. Again, they're juggling a lot with this movie, and it kind of hurts it in the long run. Also, the ending for this movie is lifted straight out of The Wild Robot. I know that should be something to complain about, but I like The Wild Robot a lot. So, like, frankly, I don't give a damn. Oh my god, I just made a beaver joke, didn't I? God. Anyways, glaring problems aside, I did enjoy Hoppers. The concept's great. Most of the characters are great, especially the ones at the second half of the movie. Again, I can't tell you, but they're amazing. Great ending lifted from a slightly better animated movie, but I won't hold it against you. I'm feeling a 7 out of 10.
Alright guys, I'm gonna see what happens if I take on 12 beavers in a fight.
Not try to fight beavers.